Whoa, finally! I can definitely tell you the Miami Hurricanes have won a game, and they have done so against Clemson Tigers. And this time they didn't have to do much of a dramatic comeback fashion. For the most part, they stayed ahead, and I say for the most part because there were times where they did lose the lead in the second quarter, but then they picked it back up in the third quarter, and the rest was history. So absolutely. And oh my gosh, what a great day to be a Hurricanes fan, right? Earlier today, when I was at my friend's house, I had to make that video about the hockey team, or hockey club, I should say, winning the Division III championship for college hockey South. And now I can definitely tell you that the women's Hurricanes basketball team has won a game. They snapped their losing streak against Clemson Tigers in Clemson, South Carolina. So let's go over the box score. As we're gonna start with the road team because we are the road team. So Spearman gets the start here today because this happened at 2 o'clock Eastern. She got 2 points with 4 rebounds and a block. Lattimore with 4 points with 2 field goals. She does have 5 rebounds and a steal. And to me the MVP tonight, I mean, of course, it's Jasmine Roberts, just absolutely balling in the paint. Absolutely a rock star shooter here today. She scored 26 points. And I repeat, 26 points. With 2 3-pointers, 11 for 15 in field goals, 2 for 4 free throws, along with 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. I mean, wow. She has unleashed against Clemson and became a Tiger killer. Just an absolute bowling game by Roberts. I mean, absolutely. Thank you. Day Wilson with a 3. Well, that's just the 1 3-pointer. With 2 rebounds, 4 assists. And Patrick with 11 points for her with 3 3-pointers and 2 free throws. She does have 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. For Clemson, Amari Robinson with 20 points with 1 3-pointer, 7 for 18 field goals, 5 for 8 free throws, along with 3 rebounds and a steal. I'm sorry. Okay. Inyang with 0 points with 3 rebounds and a steal. Whitehorn, who played really good basketball the last time we played them, but she scores 9 points with 3 3-pointers. She has 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Ott with 0 points with 2 rebounds. That's it. And Harris with 16 points with 2 3-pointers, 4 for 13 field goals, 6 for 8 in free throws, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. All right, so that's the box score. Now, in the first quarter, it started off with the Hurricanes' Patrick 3-pointer. Then there will be some free throws there. Then Spearman makes this layup. Robinson makes this layup. We stayed ahead by 1, and then they take the lead with another Robinson layup, and Harris with a layup to follow up. Roberts with the free throw to make it, and Roberts with the jumper to tie it up. And then Latasha Lattimore would recapture the lead for the Hurricanes to be up by 2. And then Dwyer makes a 3-pointer, and we win the first quarter 13-8. That's pretty nice. Very nice. Now there's been a lot of steals in the first quarter. So it's been relatively a defensive first quarter. Second quarter, it starts off with the missed 3-pointer and a missed layup and a turnover, and along with a follow up with the Freeman steal is Harris 3-pointer. Frustrating start to the second quarter, but still plenty to go as Patrick makes the 3-pointer to try to stay ahead, and then Lattimore makes his layup. Awesome. Now we're up by 7. Whitehorn makes his 3-pointer. Then Whitehorn makes another 3-pointer, so back-to-back threes. And then we're only up by 1 after being up by 7. Then there's a jumper made by Jasmine Roberts. And then Harris makes this game-tying 3-pointer. and then they would tie this game up, and then Harris again with the jumper to get Clemson up by 2. Now Jackson Roberts would eventually make this 3-pointer after a lengthy cold streak. Like, I'm talking 3 minutes of a cold streak between those two teams. Just amount of the amount of rebounds that they keep making. But Roberts finally breaks the scoreboard as that would be a 3-pointer, a go-ahead 3-pointer, and then a foul's been called on Spearman, but Harris only makes 1 of 2, and that ties it up, and we go to halftime, 23-23. So fortunate that we were still relatively staying ahead. Third quarter, it starts off with the Patrick turnover. So Whitehorn steals the basketball and gives it to Robinson to take the lead. And then Patrick would be mad, will be really mad. So then she shoots a 3-pointer. Then Robinson makes a jumper, still down by. That would take the lead for them again. Only Roberts would get it up again as well. Tie game free throw. Jumper is Elmore with the jumper up by 2 again. And then the Hurricanes would capture the lead again with the Roberts jumper and layup. We're up by 2 again. Free throws made. That ties it up. Roberts then makes this layup. Free throws there. And Roberts just keeps balling. And another 3-pointer. Altsukre with the free throw. And then there's a free throw there by Harris at the end of the third quarter. But Roberts makes another jumper. And next thing you realize, we're up by 10 at this point. And that concludes the third quarter. Up by 10. Awesome. So we outscored the Clemson Tigers 20-10 in the third quarter. Then the fourth quarter, it starts off with the Robinson 3-pointer. And I'm thinking, come on. We got to stay ahead. We need this defense. And there was a foul there by Harris. Patrick makes both free throws. And Roach makes this 3-pointer. And Clemson is just shooting. And then there's another Robinson layup. Chasen Roberts would try to stay ahead for Miami as we're up by 7. Or excuse me, we're up by 6. Harris would make these both free throws. And Robinson would can make this layup. And Whitehorn would recapture the lead for the Hurricanes before Roberts would respond after a timeout. And you could tell, you could pretty much think, and you could tell just how frustrated, deeply inside Katie Myers frustrated. And whatever talk happened in that timeout kind of worked. Roberts would recapture the lead up by 1. Altsukre gets fouled with 1 minute 30 left. She makes both free throws, and those are clutch shots. Those are clutch shots. And then Cheyenne Day Wilson would clutch this shot. So I did say a 3-pointer from Day Wilson off the box score. Let me double check real quick. Yes, Day Wilson 3-pointer with 1 3-pointer. That was a game sealing dagger 3-pointer by Cheyenne Day Wilson. She shuts the door on Clemson because there's 22 seconds left of the game. And we're up by 8 at this point. Let me double check. No, we're up by 6 at this point. So my math is incorrect tonight. Sorry, guys. Amari Robinson would make those free throws because Altsukre did foul. And Clemson had no choice but to foul. So Jalea Williams would make both free throws. Harris gets the basketball. She shoots the 3-pointer. She misses the 3-pointer. They get their own rebound. And then Danielle Roch would try to convert this 3-pointer. That's why clock winds down when that happens. As the Hurricanes finally snap a losing streak. As they go to Clemson University and beat Clemson 56-50. And we can finally take a deep breath and be like, finally. So, finally, the Hurricanes win this one. And it's really nice. It's really nice to finally say that because it feels like an eternity that I said that. When we look at the team stats, the Hurricanes definitely had a better field goal percentage. because they did make more than how much they attempted. They did attempt one more than Clemson did, but they made more. That's the difference, and it's really a big thanks to Jackson Roberts. Roberts was MVP today. So definitely a better field goal percentage. Now for Miami and Clemson, they both made the same amount of 3-pointers, but because Miami shot less than what Clemson shot, they got a better field goal 3-point percentage. Same thing with the free throws. 11 for 14 for Hurricanes, 11 for 16 for Clemson. There you go. Miami has a better free throw percentage. Rebounds, Miami have way more rebounds than Clemson did. The assist evens out. They have more steals than we do. We have blocks. They don't. But we did have more turnovers. And a lot of steals happened from Clemson, so that was the issue there. And our largest lead was 10. That was in the end of the second quarter, and their largest lead was just 3, and we came back very quickly after that. So finally, I can definitely tell you we won a game. Thank God I could tell you that. And this is immediately after the Miami Hurricanes Hockey Club won their championship. So, good day to be a Canes fans. And I can definitely tell you that because I have not been able to say that for weeks. Anyway, guys, that's good to do for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign out, folks. I'll see you guys a little bit later on for an Miami recap. Good night, everybody.